Inside Out. Thank you very much. Golden Globe winner Jessica Chastain soared to the top of Hollywood with roles in critically acclaimed films like Zero Dark 30 and The Help. In her latest, The Disappearance of Eleanor Rigby, she stars as a wife whose marriage is put to the test after a tragedy. Take a look.
I'm okay. Is it okay to be okay? Yeah. Be okay all you want. Are you really okay? I can pretend.
Hey, Jessica, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's so good to see you, Matt.
You too. Get your attention right off the bat this movie. First, you skip out on the check in a restaurant, all right? And
I do not condone that kind of behavior.
I was going to say, let's a disclaimer there.
I was a waiter for so long. It is the rudest thing to do. It's Hollywood, it's fiction. Do not do it.
All right, then you go on a bike ride. I'm not going to give anything away here, but that sets this movie in motion. How do you describe this film?
I see it as a love story, but I see it as kind of a grown-up one because it's this couple who kind of grew up together and had these frivolous problems, and then tragedy strikes them, and they have to figure out how to deal with it, and can they love the other person enough to let them deal with it on their own.
And yes, she's named Eleanor Rigby.
Yes.
Her parents were, yes, Beatles fans. The way I understand it, this movie was originally shot as 2 separate movies.
Yes.
Okay, and then edited together, and now there are technically 3 films. All right, were you a fan of this?
Well, yes. Originally, I was scared, but I talked a long talk with the director, and I actually really liked what they put together with the edited version. And you know, it's both James and I, and it comes out this weekend. And if you want to see a more in-depth profile of the characters, then we have him and her other films coming out a month later.
Yeah, the audience has choices here,
exactly,
which is nice. Do you mind if I talk to you about your career right now?
Okay.
I want to make an interesting analogy, I think. It seems to me every time you take on a role right now, you are singled out for praise. You get great critical acclaim. Is it in some ways like an athlete who gets in a zone? Do you feel like you're in a zone with your acting right now?
I don't, actually.
Why?
Well, do you know what? I'm a strange bird because every time I get praise, I also think like, oh, all right, they're just making the longer the fall.
Building you up to knock you down?